Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the shots! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Laporte gathers from the goal kick. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Always goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Oyarzabal, good ball, good take. And he is, that hits a shot! Well taken goal. Spain are all square. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes.
Anderson! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele, Olise, and that is out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise, and he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly does really well to win the ball there. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That is ended up in no man's land. James, over to the right flank. That's a throw. Rabiot. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. That has been slung wide. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's O'Reilly. He'll try from distance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! England are back in business! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. France can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, France! And they're back in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, He forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France leading now. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Upamecano makes the interception. That's a little off target. Rabiot. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madueke in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Tries to pass it through. James clears it away. Kane played out towards the right wing.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bellingham. Dembele. In with the challenge. Neatly clipped into... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rice with the short one. Rabiot. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
France are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Back on the way then. Upamecano, Koundé, and here's Gordon. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rabiot. Dembele. That's going wide left. No, it's come to nothing. That's put paid to the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? He's beaten the last man. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Couldn't squeeze it through. Doué. Doué's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Spread out to the left. Gordon. That is good progress on the left. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, terrible pass.
Such good technique.
Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Olise, Dembele, and he's managed to get free. And it's been hooked away.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would...
Gets his head on it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
O'Reilly. And he's being shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Anderson. Whistle's gone, that's foul. James. Rabiot. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pings in across. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee has just said play on.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gordon. I think we're just about done here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shifted it to the flank. And the referee brings it to a close. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Koundé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Olise! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space, and he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he get it through? They get a throw in. There's the crossfield ball. Olise has the space to scheme. And that's the keeper's ball. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way past. And he's managed to get free. Olise! Olise with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Mbappe looking to play him in. And they're back on the ball again. Played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him.
He's not got that quite right. Saliba gathers from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? And he's looking to catch him up. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Flashes it across. Mignon claims it without any fuss. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Now this could be a chance. Rabiot. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dembele does well to get it back. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Doué! A real chance and a real let-off.
Doué really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was struck with genuine force. Olise plays it short. France have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Chouameni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele, real chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. France coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're underway for the second half. France leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries a shot! That's another chance! And no mistake! France are back on level terms! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he was quick to react. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Olise's Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Olise. And he skips past his man.
France really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Doué has it in a wide position. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Doué. Dembele, distributed tidily.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
No way through. Rabiot has been caught there, it's a foul. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Saliba. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Well timed, excellent interception.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Olise. Chouameni. Dembele. That has been cut short. No, that pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his... Can he finish? Shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's had it nicked away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.